Assalamu alaikum students. Now we'll start question number 4. Question number 4 is verify that points P minus 2 2, Q 2 2 and R 2 7 are vertices of a right angled triangle. Now we have to show here that these 3 points PQR are making the right angled triangle. Now how to show this that these points are the vertices of a right angle triangle? What we will do, first of all, by using P and Q we will find the length of side PQ. Then by using point Q and R we will find the length of the side QR. Then by using the point P and R we will find the length of the side. Distance between the side PR is nothing but the length of PR only. So we will find the length of side PR. After getting all the side PQ, QR and PR, we will decide whether it will verify the Pythagoras theorem or not. So if the sides verify the Pythagoras theorem, then we can say that it is a right angle triangle by converse of Pythagoras theorem. So now I will explain you how to do this question. So I have taken here all the 3 points P, Q and R with their coordinate. Then first I will find the distance of PQ. So same method we will apply, no change in the method. For distance PQ, we will write both the point P and Q. First point will be x1, y1, second will be x2, y2. Then by distance formula, we will find the PQ. Then we will write the formula x2 minus x1 the whole square minus y2 minus y1 the whole square, and all the term will be under the root. Now we'll apply the values of all these 4 coordinates. So x2 is 2, x1 is minus 2, y2 is 2, y1 is also 2. So now we'll apply here. So 2 minus 2 I have taken in bracket and then square. Then both y2 and y1 are 2. So we will write 2 minus 2. Now how to simplify this? This 2 will be as it is. This minus will become plus and then 2. Then 2 minus 2 will be 0. So here we will write 2 plus 2 the whole square plus 0 square. Now 2 plus 2 will be 4. So it will be 4 square and the 0 square will be 0. Now 4 square will be 16 and 16 plus 0 will be 16. And the root of 16 is nothing but 4. So we have got the value of PQ. Distance between point PQ is nothing but the side length of the side PQ. So PQ we have got 4 and I have given it equation number 1. Now the first side we have got, that is PQ. Now we will find side QR. So for finding the distance QR, we have taken both the point Q and R with their coordinate. First point we have taken x1, y1. Second point we have taken x2, y2. Then we will use the distance formula. Then QR is equal to the formula we have taken, x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square, and then under the root. Now we'll apply the values. So x2 is 2, x1 is also 2, y2 is 7, y1 is 2. So we'll apply the values. So here 2 minus 2 and here 7 minus 2. 2 minus 2 will be 0. 7 minus 2 will be 5. So here 7 minus 2 is 5. So we will get here 0 and here 5. So under the root 0 square plus 5 square. Now 0 square will be 0 and the square of 5 will be 25. Now 0 plus 25 will be 25 and the root of 25 is 5. So we have got the value of QR is equal to 5 and I have given it equation number 2. So after finding this QR, the last side is PR. So we will take that also. So for distance PR, we will take both the point P and R. I have taken both the coordinate. First point we have taken x1, y1 and the second point we have taken x2, y2. After that we will use the distance formula. Then the distance is PR and we have taken the formula. After the formula, now we have to apply the values. So x2 is 2, x1 minus 2, y2 is 7, y1 is 2. So all the values we have applied here. Now 2, this minus will again plus. Then this 2 will be as it is. So it will become 2 plus 2. and then 7 minus 2 will be 5. So we have taken 2 plus 2 the whole square and then 5 square. 2 plus 2 will be 4. So 4 square plus 5 square. 4 square is 16 and 5 square is 25. So 16 plus 25. The addition of 16 and 25 will be 41. So we can't factorize this 41, therefore I have taken like that only. So PR is root of 41 and I have given it equation number 3. Now after getting all these three values, we have got PQ is equal to 4 and QR we have got 5. See in the equation, PQ is 4 and we have got QR is 5. So we will compare these three values. This is 4, this is 5 and this is root of 41. So how to compare? We don't know which value is greater. Among these two we can say that 5 is greater. But it is greater than root of 41 or no, we don't know. So what we can do? 4 we know that it is root of 16. Before this 4 we have got this root of 16. And 5 we have got here root of 25. Now all the three values I have taken under the root. Now we can decide which number is greater. So obviously root of 41 is greater. So what we can do, after selecting the greater one, we will take the square of the greater number. So I have taken square of the greater number, that is PR square. Greater side is PR, so I have taken it square. That means the value of this PR is root of 41, then we have to take the square of this root of 41 also. Now this square and root will cancel with each other and the 41 will be the answer. So we have got PR square is 41 and I have given it equation number 4. After finding this square of the greater number, what we will do? We will take the addition of the remaining two sides. Addition of squares of remaining two sides. First of all, we will take PQ square, then we will take QR square and then we have to add it. So PQ square plus QR square we will do. So I have taken here PQ square plus QR square. PQ is 4, QR is 5. So it will be 4 square plus 5 square. Now 4 square will be 16 and the 5 square is 25. So 16 plus 25 will be 41. So we have got the sum of squares of remaining two sides, that is 41, is equal to the square of the greater side. And always remember, in a right angle triangle, the hypotenuse will be the longest side. That means we can consider that this PR is a hypotenuse. So hypotenuse square is equal to sum of squares of remaining two sides. Both are equal. So we can say from equation 4 and 5, this PR square will be equal to PQ square plus QR square. So we will take from 4 and 5, PR square is equal to PQ square plus QR square. Therefore, we have got here like the application of the Pythagoras theorem. Therefore, we can say that these 3 points P, Q, R are the vertices of a right angle triangle. So in this way, we have completed our question number 4. Now we'll start our question number 5. Show that points P2 minus 2, Q7 3, R 11 minus 1 and S 6 minus 6. Here P, Q, R, S 4 points are given with their coordinates. We have to show that they are vertices of a parallelogram. We have to show that these 4 points are making parallelogram. So now here for showing this, for proving these points are making parallelogram, we will going to use one of the property here. We know the property of parallelogram is the opposite side of parallelogram are congruent. Congruent means they will have the same length. So what we can do? First of all, with the point P and Q, we will find distance between PQ. And the distance between PQ is nothing but the side PQ, length of the side PQ. Then we will find QR. Then we will find RS. And then we will find the side PS. And after finding all the 4 points, where we will see whether the opposite sides are having the same length or not. If the opposite sides are having the same length, that means the opposite sides are congruent. Then we can say that it is parallelogram. So this question I'm going to explain you. Similarly, you can do this question number 6. So this question number 6 will be homework to you. Here we have to show that this point A minus 4 minus 7, B minus 1 2, C 8 5, D 5 minus 4 are the vertices of rhombus ABCD. So here we can use the property of rhombus, and the property of rhombus is all the sides are equal. So what you can do, you can find all the four sides, that is side AB, side BC, side CD and side AD, and you have to compare. If you are getting all the four values are equal, that means all the four sides are equal, that is congruent, then you can say that this is rhombus. These points are making rhombus ABCD. So this question number 6 will be homework to you. Now I will show you how to solve this question number 5. So here question number 5, I have taken all the 4 point PQRS which is given to us in the question with their coordinate. First of all, I will use the point P and Q to find the distance between PQ, and the distance between 2 point PQ is nothing but the length of the side PQ. So we will take same method we will apply here for distance PQ. Again and again the same method we are using, so it will be easy to understand and to remember. This chapter is very easy. Now we will take 2 point P and Q. The coordinate is 2 minus 2 7 3. So the first point we have taken x1 y1, second point we have taken x2 y2. Then we will use the distance formula. The distance will be PQ. Then we have taken the formula. Now we will apply the value. So value of x2 is 7, value of x1 is 2, value of y2 is 3, value of y1 is minus 2. All these four value we will apply here. So this 7 minus 2, then 3, minus sign middle, and the y1 value is minus 2. So we have taken in bracket. Now this 7 minus 2 will be 5. 3 will be as it is. This minus minus will become plus. So it will be 3 plus 2. So this will be 5 and 3 plus 2 the whole square. Now 5 square we can take 25, or till you are solving the second bracket, you can take the first bracket as it is. So you can take the square of both the brackets together. So 3 plus 2 will be 5. So we can take 5 square and again this 5 square. Anyway you can do. Now 5 square will be 25. Again this 5 square is also 25. So 25 plus 25 will be 50. Now this 50 we